Hi and welcome to this master series, 6 steps to flip angry customers and do an invoice refund. First thing, listen. The very first thing is let them rant at you. Just switch off, they're angry. Whether you're right or wrong, it doesn't really matter at the moment. They want to let some steam off, and if you try and argue back at them, it's like you're just plugging that pressure cooker. They just want you to argue back harder and harder. So the smart thing to do is just listen till they run out of words. You'll hear it in their voice and they become less defensive. Second thing, apologize. The next thing you should do is always say sorry. It'll instantly make them feel understood and that you're empathizing with them. Remember, usually the things that people get touchy about are never really the issue. So a simple apology creates a great starting point to turning them around. Empathy. Now we're going to empathize with the customer. This will make the customer diffuse even more. Don't get sucked into the attack. Remember, it's usually never about you. You've let them talk, you've apologized, and now you're going to say how you can understand how they must feel. You don't have to take responsibility here. You're just going to use very vague comments like, I hear what you're saying. I understand what you mean. Remove emotion. This can be hard for some people to do, but keep your tone and attitude plain. Have no emotion. Your goal is just bring the customer along a path into a result that works for you. Remember, if you raise your voice, you're just going to undermine all of the work that you've just done in the previous steps. Thank them. Thanking them for being so honest. It catches them off guard and completely flips the customer. Then you have an opportunity to ask them questions relating to the issues that they had. This provides a good learning opportunity. Even if it's not working with this customer again, if you think having angry customers is bad, try having customers that just don't engage. Then you'll end up knowing nothing about what you're doing wrong, and that's a stressful place to be. Turn it. So now you've followed all these steps, you can now start to turn the customer around. Take the details of what has annoyed them, explain it to them, what you can do to fix it. Remember not to overpromise them results. Just make sure you keep them in the loop on what's going on. That'll give them a sense of control, and then you'll find all that anxiety lifts. How do you deal with angry customers? In the below blog, you're going to see another video on how to do refunds for invoice payments. It's an important thing to do. So if you end up having to refund the customer, you have to do invoice refund. And in Bullet, we'll automatically generate the credit note for you. And it's very important from an accounts point of view that you generate a credit note for refunded invoices. Let me know what your comments are and we'll get back to you with any questions you have.